will be activated.
Don't move. So slow. You're finished. Rest in peace. I need more power.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good dawn, Contender Tachi. This is your boy Cyphrix, wishing you an epic-filled Halloween season full of the best candy and chillest vibes. Today I want to talk to you about the events we have lined up for 1.6, which so far have been pretty freaking dope. Now maybe this is all the candy I've had going to my head, but I've had a ton of fun with the newest legendary addition to the game, and I can't wait to talk shop on it. We have some weapon adjustments, a huge game changer for our free-to-play people, and a new event that gives everyone a second swing at free legendaries. We have a lot to grind through and something important at the end, so be sure to sit tight for an important announcement. Now before I get into it, I just want to thank you for stopping by my humble channel, and if you find yourself in a state of excitement, enjoyment, or maybe you just like my vibe, I urge and encourage you to drop a like, hit subscribe, and check me out on all the social media links down below so you don't miss any future events like anime and movie nights on Twitch. Things I can't do here sadly, because, you know, copyright's a thing. Now first up, let's handle weapon balances. One hand mace got a damage tweak. Combo 1 got buffed from 60% to 70% damage, while Combo 3 got dropped from 150% to 140%. The Crimson Eye got its Combo 1 dash distance cut in half, so no more Crimson Eye dash combo from across the screen. This makes the Crimson Eye less of a chase weapon than it was before, but it is still one of the biggest dudes on campus. Don't F with this guy. Don't read this and think, oh my god, my Crimson Eye is a waste, or I can kill all the Crimson Eyes now. They still freaking hurt. Don't just go toe to toe with them. Combo 3 on the Grim Reaper has been slowed down just a bit to bring it in line with the other weapons. Not much of a nerf there. And lastly, for the first time ever, the Lotus Flower got a buff. The stamina requirements for Combo 2 and 3 were both reduced. Combo 2 takes 25 stamina now instead of 30, and Combo 3 takes 20 stamina as opposed to 22. Again, it's a very small tweak, but stamina is life, so I'll take it. Stamina on longsword is at a premium right now, and I'll explain that a little bit more in a second, but first let's cover something a bit bigger. That's right guys, Hygiene has listened and decided to tweak Royal Rumble to its proper state with a cap on Rumble attempts. See, previously a player with a lot of gold could just burn his gold farming a lot of points to boost his standing as far as he wanted to. We'd see players with almost 1,000 points, sometimes even higher, which for me would just discourage me from wanting to even start Rumble at times. I don't want to deal with all that. I don't have hours upon days of time to just non-stop grind Rumble, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel the same way. Players could even use crystals to buy more gold and keep going. It was just kind of a little unbalanced, and that's not the case anymore. As of 1.6, Rumble is capped to the original 50 matches you gain rewards for. After your 50th match, you are blocked from any more Rumble for the rest of the period into the next round later that week. This gives truly skilled players and, to be honest, just honest guys a chance to earn up their points and not worry about someone no-lifing the premium rewards at the top of the brackets. Rumble is one of the best free-to-play ways to achieve legendaries now, and it's good to know that they are balancing the bar on it. Rumble times have been adjusted to every Tuesday through Wednesday and every Saturday through Sunday. Good luck guys. Okay guys, now let's get to our meat and taters, right? We have the new Dance of Light, our newest and shiniest legendary to hit the streets. This thing has the sleekest design, a blue metallic blade and purple hilt crackling with energy. It just makes it one of the prettiest weapons to date. Don't look at me. Don't worry Crimson, we still like you. You're just ugly as sin. Stat wise, it's on par with its epic brethren, which is sort of a surprise. Most legendaries have some stat hikes here and there. Aside from a very welcome 30% jump in guard angle, the stats are relatively close this time around. Even its combo and ult damage are similar, however the similarities stop there. Similar to the Crimson Eye and Goliath, the Dance of Light's attack combo is 100% different from its base family of weapons. Combo 1 is a nasty draw attack with a dash step with extreme range and speed. Its combo 2 is a mini version of the first attack with a minor step forward. And finally, its combo 3 is a step to a double attack combo that knocks enemies back. I had a lot of fun dancing into combo 3 to be honest, but everyone is different. Most people prefer to spam combo 1 and dashes to chase enemies. You can attack, reset with guard and attack again, dashing occasionally if you need to close the gap. It sports 2 ult attacks, the traditional longsword draw dash that knocks enemies down, and a 360 slice that bleeds enemies in one attack, even through guard, and it gives the user invisible for a few seconds too. Both attacks are blockable, thank God, and the in-combat ult is kinda goofy. The Lotus ult is much better with its invincibility frames and unblockable hits, just my opinion. Oh my god, Cypherix got the legendary and is already complaining about it, boo. Look, I know, I'm just saying the ult could use some work. So far when I've used it, it's been on accident. I prefer to just use the dash. I'm not an LS master and I'm still getting used to managing being in combat, not a combat for attack combos. Still, it's nice to have an invis and a solid AoE attack. Just don't get surrounded when you're using this attack. People are already going to be targeting you for having a legendary. Don't draw more attention to yourself. Moving on, the Dance of Light's passives are decent. Passively, the Dance of Light has a 1.4 damage multiplier instead of the traditional 1.2 damage multiplier to enemies being bled. This is great for its DPS output, and its difference is noticeable if you open with your in-combat ult to start the fight with the bleed debuff. Finally, your fever gives your dash 0 cooldown for about 2 to 3 seconds. This is very brief. It's just enough time to spam dash about 5 to 6 times if you're lucky. The problem with this is that the fever does not reset your dash cooldown. So if you just happen to dash right before your fever goes off, you'll spend your buff time waiting for the dash cooldown to go down. I've had multiple times where the buff goes off and I can't even use it. This doesn't stop the Dance of Light from being one of the new top tier chase weapons in the game, if not the best one. God forbid someone chases you with this weapon on anything with normal speed or above. I'm running around on very heavy armor with Viper and Undertaker and I'm able to keep up with most people. Overall, the Dance of Light has some good built-in utility in the combos, but aside from raw power and range, its in-combat ult leaves you vulnerable, its fever is easy to miss and ignore, and let's not forget that every attack is highly parryable, so don't let this paper tiger fool you. Stand your ground when you see it and fight back. Okay, now I know you guys are tired, feel free to get up and stretch, maybe get some reps in, maybe get some water, put some water in your face. I know you're probably feeling kind of funky, been in this seat for like 10 minutes? I've saved the best for last, and I appreciate your patience. With the new Halloween event, Ghost Gift, we have free crystals, gold batteries, and a free costume piece, and another chance at free legendary gear. Almost guaranteed, but I'll get to the numbers in a second. Let's just say this one's really easy. From October 31st to November 13th, roughly 2 weeks, you only have to grind Pumpkinhead tokens to redeem on this scratcher board for prizes. These prizes can be anything from gold and batteries to crystals and free TP, as I mentioned before. Each card costs 20 tokens to flip. The goal is to flip enough cards on the board until you find the best gift, which will be the prize highlighted at the top of the page. Once you've found the best gift, you can go to the next board. 2 things to note about this. First, you do not have to move to the next board if you don't want to. You can choose to stay on the current board, unlocking everything until you're satisfied, and then proceed to the next board at that point. Secondly, every 5th board's best gift is a guaranteed legendary TP box with a random legendary piece of gear. The only thing that's RNG about this is that on that 5th board, you still have to find the card that has the TP. That's it. It is there. So if you unlock every single card on that board, you're going to find guaranteed TP. Make sense? If not, just ask questions down below or feel free to check us out in the Overdox Discord and ask your questions there. We're open books. When I got my first one on stage 5, it took a few minutes for it to hit my mailbox alongside my other prizes. So if you don't see your free TP in your mailbox right away, don't worry, give it a second. You can get these tokens a couple different ways. In addition to your daily ads, roulette wheel, and daily/weekly free shop items, you can grind these tokens by killing pumpkin-headed watchers out in the field. These guys have replaced all the regular sized watchers on the map, so be sure to kill as many as you can and grind those tokens. It's not hard to get enough tokens for 1 flip per match if you're lucky. Play your cards right, guys, and over the next 2 weeks you can get a few pieces of legendary gear for free. It is RNG based a little bit, but I'm sure that even the most filthiest of casuals out there will get to stage 5 and get at least one free legendary piece over the course of 2 weeks. Those of you like me with an Asian grind MMO background, grab that IV drip, your favorite caffeine, strap in and crank up the grind music because we have a lot of work to do. Last but not least, guys, big shout out to all the finalists for the first official Overdox tournament. Nevercare, Yibian, Spurts, Dalkir, S Zad, Vipzip, NKL, PK Liz, Job Babylonia, Ugliest, Skyblazer Zero, and PK Rabo will all be duking it out for cash prizes today at 2 PM PST. I'll also be there to help host the event and add my flavor to things, so be sure to show up and show your boys some love. Check out the link down below for any info you may need on what to expect from the final rounds. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys are excited as I am for the free event and chance to fill the gaps in my legendary armory. We have quite a bit to grind after this time around, guys, and I agree with many in the Discord that Hygiene is taking strides to explore different event styles and paths. For this I'm grateful. I'm always down to try new things. Keep the free legendaries coming and your community will grow to love you. A loving community is way more eager to give you money than a jaded one. What do you guys think of the event and the legendary? Who are you rooting for in the finals? You think I have what it takes to help announce? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and as usual, love, peace, and elevate your hunts, guys. Lates. And see you in the finals.